see me, I look like Bugs. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa, I'm a dancer, you pay fees for my big show, in Ibiza, for my Leisha. Listen, I don't do arguments in my relationships, I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this, then say something, I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this, I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist. She 808. She 808. She 808. She 808. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. She 808. 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 I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back.
I came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a team blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Totoro told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blink of my VIP. Snicker my. One brick, one miss. Rich tickets, check out. We talking start like ball hype. Pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. I'm a daddy like, boy, don't blow my shit. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one golded. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one golded. Me, I'm the one golded. Me, I'm the one golded. Me, I'm the one golded.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Lawrence now off the play action. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
And he's brought down for a loss.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Take right open. 11, Agate. 13, Lou. Hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Walker on first down. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is Walker on second. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
11. Hey. Here we go.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Hey, run!
Running left, here's Walker. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Walker. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
I'll try to run it with Walker. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
Another carry for him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hurry up.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, and they go right back to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, Slide.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He gets 6 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. They give it to him again. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And choosing to leave the end zone costs him dearly here. He winds up shy of the 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Decent 24.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
11. Hey, Lion. Silver.
Now an inside give to Walker. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
13, Luke. All right, let's go.
Slot receiver headed left. 2nd and 10 now. That one's complete, right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, kill. On red. Hot.
He'll give up the gut to Walker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast.
Easy.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Sink right. Smash.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he can't find the lane before being wrapped up at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
11. Up.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Complete. It's Ingram. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Chip clear. Here you go. Hey, Terry. Right.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. They get 3 on the run. Put a 1 in front of that now as it brings up 3rd and 13.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Here we go, son.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down.
You got a mini base. Why not? All right.
Fields throwing here. On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. This from 48 on the left hash. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Red 23.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars pushing for a score before the break.
Ready up.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, kill. Here we go, sir.
Staying with Walker. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hey, go.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Hey, I'm gun.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here we go, sir.
Running with Walker again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Go. Hey, kill. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, I know some old-school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. Know how valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Don't jump. Ready? Angel. Tonight.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Good.
Back now, pressure on its way. He's got the hook up to Ingram. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. So it's gonna be 4th and short.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Easy, Ralph.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
11. Sink right. 11. Red.
Back to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
All right, let's go.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hey, I'm gun. Sink right open. Hot.
He'll throw it. He puts some power on it, deep one left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Here we go. West right six. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fields out of the gun. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Fields on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Working quickly here. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness, and his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go, son. Go. Up.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
On red.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He's on the move. Looking right, and he finds him.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
13, Luke. Here we go, son.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey. 11.
They go with Walker here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
30 left. Go. Silver.
He's back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Walker on 1st down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you've got.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hey,
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running is Walker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Jaguars football, and their playoff run's in jeopardy. They're trailing here. Second down now, 7 to go.
Red on red. Here we go, son.
Running left, here's Walker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Lawrence now off the play action. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. You got a mini base. Why not? Right.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. EQ. Right.
Fields to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Hey, 10. Go.
Fields now on 3rd. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Extend. Rush right. EQ. Right.
1st down throw for Fields. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. To go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, son.
Complete. It's Ingram. And he's brought down for a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Goes up, ready? Angel. Hey, Ken. Say hi.
Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
It's Walker on the give. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Right, here we go. Hey, Jupiter.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars losing by 7. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go, son.
Now an inside give to Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Gun.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Silver.
Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it's third down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
30 left. 11. 11. Hey, I'm gun. Take right open.
To throw. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Rip, 23. Roll.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Second down now, 7 to go.
Go, let's go. 11, Agate. 11, Agate. 13, Luke.
They motion the slot man right.
Here we go,
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey. 11. Go. 30 left.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. He's down to a knee, and the Steelers getting ready to celebrate this victory.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second